Hello, this is the Haunt Informer, and today is my first volume of Kinds of Scares, my new series. First kind of scare I'm talking about today is startle scares, and this is one of the most commonly used scare in a haunted house, because a startle scare is when an actor just appears out of nowhere. You just don't expect it. So if you're in a dark area, or even if you're in a bright area where you're just walking through a scene and you're looking at the walls and everything, and then boom, actor just jumps out at you. That's a startle scare. Or you're in a scene on a hayride and you're looking around at all the props and things, and you're looking at the other people's reactions and seeing what they think about the scene, and then boom, an actor comes out. That's a startle scare. Startle scares are used a lot in haunted houses. Perfect example of a startle scare is when I was at Hell's Gate Haunted House in Lockport, Illinois this summer, when I was taking a video of the crowd there, because it was during the Midwest Haunted Convention Haunted House Tour for 2019. So there was lots of people there, lots of people, just normal haunt enthusiasts and haunted house owners. And I was taking a video of how many people were waiting in line, because there's a lot of people. And then when I was doing that, Kyle Vest at Prince of Fear on social media was playing his clown character Charlotte, and he lunged at me and said hi when I was looking the other way. And that's a perfect example of a startle scare. Next kind of scare I'm talking about is a distraction scare. A distraction scare is when you are looking at something else and then that scare actor scares you. And this normally happens when you go into rooms that are very detailed. And that happens a lot in haunted houses, so this is a frequent scare in haunted houses also. So you walk into a room and you're looking at all the detail on the walls and on the ceiling and even on the ground, and you're seeing all the detailing and the texturing and the pictures and the props, and you're very distracted by all of that, and then you start looking at a particular prop, and you're looking around and you see all this detail, and then you're enamored by all this detail and you're paying attention to all of that, and then that's when you're easy prey for scares, and then a scare actor will scare you. Another distraction scare they could use is having a projection of a ghost to your right. So then you're looking to your right, looking at that projection of the ghost. It looks really cool. It's moving around and it's picking up things, and then you're distracted and a scare actor can then scare you. Statue scares are when actors are disguised perfectly with their props next to them. So usually this happens when you go through a maze of props and then one of the props come alive and it's really an actor. And this happens a lot with props of nurses, like Silent Hill style nurses, or dolls, or teddy bears. It's a very effective scare because you're looking around at all the props around you and you're like, one of these has to be real, I just don't know which one, and you're trying to decide, and right when you think that prop isn't real, then they're real. So it's a very cool scare. Nevermore Productions sells a package where you can buy some of their broken doll props and broken doll matching costumes. So haunted houses use that package, and then they have a room with a maze of broken dolls in it, and then have the matching costume on an actor or actress. And then they hide in that room, and you're distracted by all those props, and then the actor jumps out and scares you. That was the Haunt Informer. I hope you enjoyed. Subscribe and hit that bell icon so you get a notification every single time I put up a new video. And give this video a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And I am on social media. I am on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And all those links are in the description below. And tell me your experiences with scares, with startle scares, distraction scares, and statue scares. And as always, happy hauntings.